if you were a good person and you did well, you did good, then keep this card up your sleeve. They say never quit, but I swear, the second you threaten to quit, people act like you've cured cancer. You've been doing the extra work for months, years even, and no one notices. Then you drop, yeah, I might start looking around, and suddenly your boss is like, hey champ, let's have that conversation you wanted to have about that raise or that position or having more shifts. Like, bro, where was that energy last week when I was covering for Dave and he hasn't showed up since 2019 because I trauma dumped him in the fucking kitchen? Alright? Look, don't get me twisted. You need to fucking listen closely right now. This only works if you have leverage. Right? If you're late, you're lazy, and the team celebrates when you have a day off, don't threaten to quit. Alright? They will hold the fucking door open for you. This card, this Yu-Gi-Oh card that's fucking overpowered, this trick is only for people who actually have the weight to pull. Right? You gotta earn the right to be missed before you try the I'm leaving speech. I've done it before. I've done it in many jobs. Told one job thinking of leaving, and boom, somehow I got a raise when they didn't have a budget for it. Told another job I was leaving, and they said, fair enough, please return your lanyard. That's when I realized leverage isn't about talking tough, it's about being valuable. Right? And this just doesn't work in jobs, it works in relationships, friendships, family ships. You ever stop replying as much and suddenly they're double texting in this economy? Right? Losing aura? It's not like you stop chasing and they start chasing. But the truth is, it's not toxic, it's literal human nature. And it's unfortunate, but that's just the fact of life. Right? People only value what they think they might lose. Even gyms do it, right? Cancel your membership and they offer you half price just for you to fucking keep it. If you threaten to quit your life subscription plan, suddenly everyone's got time for you. Don't unalive yourself. It's just a joke, guys. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. But let's just compare the two so we have a deeper understanding. Alright? Never quit builds endurance. Threaten to quit, that builds self respect. Alright? One says grind through everything, the other says don't be everyone's doormat. Alright? Both matter because loyalty without boundaries just makes you cheap labor with a smile. If that makes sense. Right, here's the truth, right? Most people try this from the wrong position. Look, I'm being clear about this again. They're average, they're entitled, they think confidence will carry them. It won't, alright? Confidence doesn't equal competence. That's not how it works. You can't bluff your way into leverage. If you threaten to quit your job and your boss shrugs, that's your feedback. You weren't a threat. You were a fucking relief to them when you said that. Alright? So before you pull this move, fix your position. Get good, get reliable, get results. Become someone who's hard to replace. You don't have to do this forever. Do it for you will know when you have the power to do this. Right? Then when you finally say I might leave, 9 times out of 10 they will actually listen and try to negotiate. Alright? So yeah. Forget about quitting. Threaten to quit. But only if you can back it up. Alright? Because if you haven't earned that power, they'll call you bluff faster than the HR lady can fucking write you a goodbye card. Right? At the end of the day, power isn't in quitting. It's knowing you can. Right? That's balance. That's leverage. That's freedom. Right? This is important because I feel like a lot of people, maybe just in my circle, but in my experience as well, just let people walk all over them. They don't ask for more. They don't realize that they can do that. They just think that's life, you know? Like, that's just how it is. No. You make it how it is. Right? If you're putting in the effort, try to get something out of it. Right? And use this card if you have all the right tools and the right actions in place. You can't, like I said, you can't just quit your job or leave your relationship when you are the fucking shit person. Alright? If you were a good person and you did well, you did good, then then keep this card up your sleeve. Alright? That's it for today, guys. I really appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.